This is the time of the week where you get to ask the lads the questions through the AB's Q&A hashtag on Twitter or Facebook, but we're a bit thin this week, so I had to improvise. George Duncan from Otahonga would like to know how many muffins could you eat in one sitting?
What's a sitting like? Half an hour or?
It doesn't matter, you choose.
Don't know, 10.
That's a good amount. Peter Siphon would like to know. Peter's from Wanganui, and he would like to know how many hours you sleep, and do you go into deep REM sleep usually?
I sleep, I go to bed rather early, so I'm about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm probably out to it. So yeah, get a good 9-10 hours sleep. Not much of a deep sleeper. Get woke, especially my room is Joel Moody at the moment, so a lot of noise coming out from his room, so all sorts of noises, so he's keeping me up a bit, but yeah.
And are you one of those guys that goes straight off to sleep, or do you need to, listen to some music, or?
At home, me and my missus usually go to bed and watch a movie. First, probably 15 minutes, I'm out to it. Yeah, she gets pissed off.
Dan Frostival from Murchison wants to know what you think of LeBron going back to Cleveland.
Welcome home, brother. Welcome home. I love his ice challenge too. Have you seen his ice challenge? Who calls out the President of America?
DJ Steph Floss, and I nominated LeBron Jr., Bryce Maximus, and President Obama. LL's challenge.
That is one neck nominate, eh?
Yeah, I want you to do an ice challenge, and I want you to nominate John Key, Kim.com, and Steve Hansen.
All three. There's a question from Ju Lockie from the Bay of Plenty, and she wants to know what sort of advice you've been given to Conrad, now that he's a father.
Stay on one. It was that was what I told him. I originally told him to stay. He had none. I said don't have any. Didn't listen. So now I've told him to stay on one. Before we know it, he'll be on 4, and he won't be running the lives. Those kids will be running it for him. So I told him definitely stay on one.
There is Tonya Fernandez from Chicago would like to know whether you can go to her house and whether she can cook you dinner.
Depends what she's cooking.
Muffins.
No, Fernandez, it sounds like Spanish or something, so I'm guessing that'd be a pretty good food. So maybe. But I know you're making these questions up. So.
Thanks Liam Messam and Liam Neeson and President Obama for the Ice Challenge nomination. Next up, I'd like to nominate John Key, Prime Minister John Key, that is, Kim.com, and Steve Hansen and James Somerset Jr. Also, thanks to the local servo for the ice.